Back with you here in Calera. Sorry for that technical difficulty, but a four-pitch top of the frame. Rebels three quick groundouts, and we're back in the bottom of the third. Anna breezed through the top of the inning. The Rebels went 3 up, 3 down, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Ryan Dunn, the batter, takes the first pitch for a ball from Proctor, and here's the next one that's off speed. Pitch misses outside. It's 2-1, the count. Ryan Dunn, the batter here in the bottom of the third inning, and he'll foul that one off. Proctor gets a sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's a breaking ball, and it drops in there for strike three. Catches the top of the zone, and there's one down. Strikeout number 6 on the day for Proctor. And Smith will swing on the first pitch for Calera and foul it off. That's Jaron Smith. Here's the next one, and it's fouled off as well. 0-2 the count. And that one misses outside. One, two, the count. Here's Proctor's next pitch, and it's a breaking ball called strike three. So Proctor, he's struck out at least 2 in every inning. Seven on the day, and Uyghur's the next batter, and he takes high. There's one in there for a strike. That one will miss inside. 2-1 the count. Proctor. The pitch high for a ball. He's labored along. It's going to be the 70th pitch of the game already for Proctor here in the third. And it's a strike called. Here's the next offering, and it's called strike three. So Proctor strikes out the side once again. He struck out 8. But the Bulldogs continue to lead 3-2 as we head to the fourth. Going to be Carter Parker to lead off here in the top of the fourth inning. And it's a strike called. Anna working effectively thus far. He's only thrown 33 pitches with that one. That one's a ground ball left side. Tough play in the hole and not going to be in time. Parker is there as went down hard. Tripped over the bag, it looked like. Weaver tried to stretch. I think his shoe broke. So the Rebels have an infield single. Their fourth hit of the game for Silo. But Anna has only walked one and struck out one. And this one's bunted by Trout. Third baseman up with it, and Smith will toss over, sacrifice bunt. Successful in moving the runner up. So Trout with the sacrifice. Parker now at second base, and we got a pinch hitter. Going to be Charlie Gardner to pinch hit, the sophomore. Gardner hitting for Xander Marshall here, and he'll swing on that pitch and foul it off. Tying run at second is Carter Parker. Anna checks the runner at second. He's going to step off. Looks at second once again. Here's the pitch home. It's high. Three to two, Calera on top here in the fourth. Pitch to Gardner, swing and a miss. Anna has only struck out once thus far, but he's been really effective with letting his defense play behind him and getting some soft contact. The ground balls from the Rebels. Here's a toss to second, and Parker's back in easily. Worried about Parker at second. Here's the pitch to Gardner, and that one is off the end of the bat, ground ball, and just going to be just foul up the right side. Poked one off the end of the bat that time. Fielded by Weaver in foul ground. Look at second. Here's the pitch from Anna, and that one's fouled back to the backstop. Both teams with 4 hits thus far. Breaking ball is in there for strike 3 called. And Anna does get his second strikeout of the contest. Gardner watches it for strike 3, and Mason Urbany, the next batter, with 2 outs. And that one is upstairs for a ball to Urbany. Lone senior in the lineup for the Rebels, trying to reach base and keep this going here in the inning, and that pitch bounces by the catcher to the backstop. It's a wild pitch, and Parker will advance on to third base. 90 feet away with the tying run. The count 2-0 to Mason Urbany. He's going to line one up the middle for a base hit, and that's going to tie the game. Urbany with the line single up the middle, and we're tied at 3-all. So that scores Parker from third base. So Proctor will bat here. Kyler Proctor back to the top of the order. Rebels have tied it up. Urbany at first as that pickoff try. Unsuccessful as he was back in. We're in the fourth. That pitch high and gets away from the catcher. Urbany was on the move, and he's going to steal second easily. Into scoring position for Proctor. Got a chance to help his own cause and give the Rebels the lead. Here in the top of the fourth. Anna was just cruising through 3 innings and has run into a little bit of trouble here in the fourth. And that pitch misses low. May have to give Proctor something to hit here. The Rebels' leading hitter, and it's a breaking ball, and that comes inside, and he ducks out of that way of that one, but it's called strike. And his next pitch, and that one's way outside, 3-1. With the base open at first with 2 outs, I'd be surprised if Proctor gets anything to hit here. Here's Anna's pitch, and it's a breaking ball, and that one catches the outside corner. Proctor thought it was ball 4. So the count is full to Kyler Proctor. May see another breaking ball here. to Proctor with the count full. And there's a pickoff play at second base, and back in safely is Urbany. Good speed at second. And here's another pickoff try, and close at second, but Urbany's in under the tag. And the pitch home, and it's high and tight to Proctor. It's ball 4. So there's 2 on for the Rebels with 2 outs, and Connor Cordell the batter. See if Knockney can escape trouble here as the pitch is hit high in the air. Center field, back as the center fielder, a couple of steps, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. Cordell was first pitch swinging, but got a little bit under that one on the fly out to center field. However, the Rebels pick up a run on 2 hits and leave 2. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's Silo 3, Calera 3. Kyler Proctor back out for 4th inning of work here for the Rebels. He's allowed 3 runs on 3 hits. Only one of those runs have been earned. Struck out 8, walked 3, hit a batter. But it's the pitch count that has been labored at times through the first 3, and 71 pitches through 3 innings, heading to the 4th. Walton will be the batter, the 9-hole, and then the top of the order as he squares and pulls back, takes the ball. Next pitch from Proctor, and there's a swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. You're along with this Squirtle TV here this afternoon in Calera as opening broadcast of the season. School started today. And there's a swing and a miss at off speed on 2-1. Walton was out in front of that one. Count even at 2-2. And the next one is fastball upstairs. We've gone full once again. Proctor's payoff pitch, and strike 3 called on the inside corner. It's strikeout number 9. His last 7 outs recorded have all been on strikeouts. So that pitch is a ball. In fact, the Rebels have only had 1 out defensively that has not been a strikeout today. Here's a ground ball hit to second. Up with it, Colby Smith, and it drops out of the glove of first baseman Easton Ford. And well, there's a one in play, and the Bulldogs have another base runner. Second error of the contest. Clayton Francis is the batter. He takes high for a ball. So once again, Bulldogs have something going, and, well, balk is called. So Proctor called for the balk, and the Bulldogs have the go-ahead run in scoring position now with 1 out. Which is Anna. Francis the batter. With Sweeney on deck as a swing and a miss. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's a big fastball upstairs, and Francis couldn't connect with that one. It's 1-2. And the runner at second. Pitch, swing and a miss on the fastball. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Proctor. He's in double figures, and Jeffrey Sweeney, the batter. Pitch upstairs. And they are going to put Sweeney on with an intentional walk. So Colt Weaver, the next batter. Two on, 2 out once again. Seems to be the story most of the day here. And we got time called. Meeting on the mound. Proctor and catcher Josh Trout. A look at second. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike called. Breaking ball that time. Weaver takes all the way. Look at second once again, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That high fastball. Proctor with 86 pitches. And a pickoff try at second base on the pickoff play, but knocked Neana's back in safely. 0-2 the count. Runners going. Here's the pitch. It's inside for a ball. Throw to third in time. Anna's thrown out trying to steal. So that ends the run of strikeouts for Proctor, but the Rebels get out of it on the throw out. Anna's thrown out at third base. Caught stealing. 2-5, and Roberts with the tag. For Calera, no runs, no hits, an error, and a man left. We head to the fifth. Tied at 3-3. Three, 4, 5 hitters due up now for Silo in the fifth. Scored a run an inning ago to tie it. Neana back out for Calera. He's at 51 pitches through 4 innings. Thus far for the Southpaw. He's allowed 2 runs on 5 hits, struck out 2, walked 2. And Easton Ford, the batter, takes upstairs. Ball 1. Here's Anna's next offering. Here's a breaking ball that's going to drop in there for a strike. Here's one, hit high, deep to left, and it's out of here. A deep drive to left field, and Easton Ford gives the Rebels the lead. Just to the right of the scoreboard, a solo home run by Easton Ford. Leading off here in the fifth. So Silo retakes the lead. They led early 2-1. Actually 2-0 in the first inning before it was 2-zip, and then Calera came back to take a 3-2 lead. Pitch to Roberts. Dalton is swung on and missed. And his next pitch is fouled. And quickly 0-2 the count. That went in the dirt, gets away to the backstop. Top half of the fifth, Silo was taking the lead on the Easton Ford solo homer. 2-2 now the count to Dalton Roberts. And here comes Calera coach Ricky Tiefentiller to the mound. And thus far, 58 pitches. But the Rebels have regained the lead with a run in the fourth and a run here in the fifth. Action in the bullpen for the Rebels. Easton Ford is warming up in the pen now. Swing and a miss. Roberts goes down swinging for the first out here in the fifth inning. Sawyer Reddick, the next batter. Reddick's got a hit in the game. And he takes one low. Reddick 1 for 2. Carter Parker on deck. He's got a couple of hits. Two and 0 the count. Next pitch from Anna, and that one catches the inside corner for a strike. 2-1. And there's one inside. 3-1. That one by Reddick fouled off. Bright sunny day here at the ballpark in Calera, and that one in the dirt for ball 4. Reddick draws a walk. And Carter Parker is the next batter. With one out. Reddick with a good lead at first base. And is coming home, and the pitch is a strike to Parker. Next one, there's a swing and a miss on that breaking ball. Oh, 2 the count. Parker in a hole here now with one out. Pickoff try, and Reddick is back in easily. Pitch home, and it's in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher to the screen. Reddick's going to be able to advance on to second base into scoring position on the wild pitch. I was looking for a big hit from Carter Parker. He's got 2 today, looking for a third, and he's going to pop this one up, back fouling out of play. And here's one line to center field. It's going to be a base hit in front of the center fielder. Here comes the throw in, and it's going to come all the way to the plate, but Reddick held at third, and that allows Parker to trot on down to second base into scoring position. Third hit of the game for Carter Parker. Advanced on the throw home. And it's Josh Trout batting with one out. Chance to tack on to the Rebel lead with two runners in scoring position. Here's Anna's pitch, and it's a strike call. The junior southpaw, he was really cruising through the first three innings, but Rebels have made him work here in the last two. Up to 71 pitches for the game. He's going to step off. Trout squares. Anna's going to step off. Squares again. Third baseman charges. The pitch is way outside for a ball. Once again, squares. Infielders on the move. Pitch swung on and hit down the left field line for a base hit. Two runs are going to score. Trout's headed to second base with a double. Pulled it back and slapped a ground ball past the charging third baseman, and Trout with the double to score two, and the Rebels lead at 6-3. Reddick scored and Parker scored. Xander Marshall back hitting and takes a strike. Ethan Wilkerson, the runner at second base for Trout. It's ball two now to Marshall, and he'll take a strike. There's the next one high for a ball. Counts full to Xander Marshall. And here's a ground ball left side through the hole for a base hit. Wilkerson's around third. They're going to set up. He's going to be held up. The throw comes in, and Marshall is on down to second base into scoring position. Nobody cut the throw that time. And Marshall with a single. Ends up being two bases, and Mason Urbany back up to the plate. Rebels have doubled their scoring output here in the fifth inning and still threatening with one out. Mason Urbany, the batter. Two in scoring position, and the pitch from Anna's upstairs for a ball. Next one, and it's a called strike. Rebels have come alive offensively here in the fifth. The next one, that one's way high over the head of the catcher to the backstop, but ricochets back enough for the catcher to hold Wilkerson at third base. Now the count 2-1 to Urbany. Infield is in. Here comes Coach Tifa Tiller headed to the mound. Anna's really laboring here in the fifth. See if we may have a pitching change. Just out there to settle down his hurler, it would appear. Anna trying to get out of this one without any more damage done. Silo is taking a 3-run lead. And the ever-dangerous Kyler Proctor awaits on deck. Thus far, Proctor has not gotten anything to hit on the day. But if he comes up at the bases loaded, they may have to pitch to him. So 2-1 the count to Urbany. And runners at second and third. It's Wilkerson and Marshall. The pitch swung on. Ground ball past the third baseman into left field for a base hit. Both runs are going to score. Here comes Marshall to the plate. Urbany's headed to second base. The throw to second not in time. And Urbany with a double down the left field line scores 2 more. Urbany scored Wilkerson and Marshall. It's 8-3 now. Here's Proctor, and he takes high for a ball. Rebels have opened it up and still just one out in the frame. Count 2-0. And they'll look Urbany back at second base. Anna steps off again, and Proctor will step out. Here comes the pitch. And that's a breaking ball that stays high. It's 3-0. See if Proctor gets the green light here with the 5-run lead. The pitch, and he does. It's hit high in the air to left field, but not deep enough as Proctor got under that one, and he'll fly out to left on the 3-0 pitch for out number 2. Connor Cordell, the next batter. Comes the pitch from Anna, and it's low. Ball 1. And there's a strike called. Count even at 1-1. Silo with an 8-3 lead, bidding for their 30th consecutive win. Finished the fall on a 28-game winning streak and finished the spring on a 28-game winning streak and started this year with 1 win. It's game 2. Here comes the pitch, and it's swung on, and it bounces past the third baseman into left field for a base hit for Cordell. Here comes the throw home. It's going to be cut off. The throw to second base, and the ball's dropped. Cordell's in at second. Looked like they might have had a play at the plate with Urbany, but that throw was cut off, and trying to get Cordell at second. So it's an RBI hit. Urbany scores to make it 9-3. Cordell in at second base. Easton Ford the batter, and he takes a strike. Ford went deep to start this whole thing and gave Silo the lead. It was tied 3-3 coming into the inning. And Ford led it off with a solo home run. That pitch wild to the backstop. Cordell moves on down. Now at third base. 6-run Silo lead. Anna checks the runner. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on. It's a ground ball fielded by the third baseman that time. His throw over, up the line, but the tag applied, and Ford is out on the ground ball to end the inning. Smith to Weaver on the putout, but not before. Silo scores 6 runs on 6 hits. There was a man left. We head to the bottom of the 5th now. It's the Rebels 9 and the Bulldogs 3. So Proctor's day is done on the mound. He went 4 innings, and he allowed 3 runs, 1 earned on 3 hits, struck out 10, and walked 4, and also hit a batter. And the new pitcher is Easton Ford. First appearance on this season for Easton, the junior right-hander, but he looked very good in spot duty back in the spring. Finished with a 4-0 record and a save. In the Rebels' run to the state championship. And he will step in. Face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Calera. It's Cole Weaver to lead it off. Pitch from Ford. And it is lined to right field, but right there is Mason Urbany to make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. So Weaver hits the first pitch to Urbany for an out. Cole Reese, the next batter. Both these teams came in 1-0 on the season as that pitch high to Reese. Rebels defeated Caney back on Monday, and Calera notched a win over Boswell. Rebels 15-3 winners. Calera with a 10-7 win as that pitch was fouled. Reese hit by the pitch. And he'll earn a trip to first base. Ryan Dunn, the next batter. Pickoff attempt is unsuccessful. Easton Ford on the mound, and that moved Delton Roberts to first base. Carter Parker is now at third, and Kyler Proctor at shortstop. So everybody caught up on that one as the pitch is low. Dunn, the hitter. Here's the next pitch from Ford, and it's a breaking ball, swing and a miss. Count even at 1-1. Ford rocks and fires, and another breaking pitch, swung on a miss. It's 1-2. One's going to be high and upstairs. That's a fastball. Next one from Ford, and it's a called strike off speed. Caught him looking, and out number 2 for Easton Ford. Smith back to the plate, the third baseman for Calera. And he's going to hit one right back to Ford. He'll scoop it up and toss it over to Delton Roberts for the third out of the inning. Ford with quick work in the frame, 10 pitches. Worked around a hit batter as no runs, no hits. A man left for the Bulldogs. We head to the 6th. Silo 9, Calera 3. Ready for the top half of the 6th inning, and Knockniana back out there for Calera on the mound. The Bulldog lefty, 92 pitches through 5 innings. Delton Roberts will be the first batter for Silo, and he's going to pop the first pitch up to right field over a few steps as the right fielder, and he's going to make the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 6th. Sawyer Reddick now up to bat. Reddick got the big explosion going in the last inning with a 1-out hit. So he takes a strike. Here's the next one from Anna, and that's a fastball upstairs. Here's one grounded past the third baseman, but foul. Just pull it just to the left of the bag for Ruddick. He was bidding for extra bases there. Count 1-2. And that one misses outside. Two balls, two strikes, and the pitch is upstairs, 3-2. Ruddick trying to get aboard for Carter Parker, who's got 3 hits on the day, who's on deck, and that one popped in the air. Right field coming in as the right fielder, and the catch is made. So 2 out here in the top half of the 6th. Carter Parker, and he'll take a strike. Anna working quickly here in the 6th. And that one's going to catch Parker. His uniform inside, hit by the pitch. It's Josh Trout, the next batter. And it's come out here in the 6th, working very rapidly as Trout's going to fake the bunt, pull back, slash one. Here's a ground ball to short, and the out recorded at second base. Trout reaches on the fielder's choice, but that ends the inning. Sweeney to Uyghur. And the Rebels are retired in the 6th. No runs, no hits, and a man left. Bottom half of the 6th coming up. Silo with a 9-3 lead. First pitch of the inning from Ford was a strike called. And Uyghur's going to take a hack at the next one for strike 2. 0-2, and the next one from Ford, and that one on the outside corner. Weegar goes down looking for strike 3, and first out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Walton squared around and pulled it back, took a ball. Here's the next one. It will be bunted, but right back to Ford, who fields it on a hop, and he throws over to first base. 2 down quickly here in the bottom of the 6th. Knockniana back to the top of the order. And he will take that one low for a ball. Just missed. Anna has a hit today in 3 trips. And there's a 2-0 pitch called strike. Next one from Ford, and that one close to the same spot, but just a little bit outside. And here's a ground ball, chopped right side. Over, Roberts fields it, and he'll shovel it off to Ford, who's over to cover the bag for out number 3. 3-1 on the put-out at first base. Roberts to Ford. Retires in, and that ends the inning for the Bulldogs. Retired in order. No runs, no hits. Nobody left. Go to the 7th. It's 9-3, Silo. I can finish the batter. There we go to the 7th inning. Knockniana pitching still for Calera. 102 pitches heading into this 7th inning, and Xander Marshall takes high for a ball. The next one is a strike called. Once again, just like in the 6th, Anna working at a rapid pace on the mound. The pitch was fouled off. 1-2 the count, and there's one swung on and missed in the dirt. Strike 3. So 1 out for Mason Urbany. And Urbany will take a strike. The next one, that's hit in the air. That's going to drop. In between the outfielders, it's going to be a base hit for Urbany. Cut off there, and they're going to hold him to a single. So Urbany with his second hit of the contest. Actually, his third hit. Urbany's got 2 singles and a double. Kyler Proctor, the next batter. Albany a threat to go, and Anna knows it, and that pitch was wild over the catcher to the backstop, and Albany's going to take second. Well, Proctor's been walked 3 times today, and he's behind in the count at 2-0 now. Or ahead in the count, 2-0. That pitch high. In danger of walking Proctor for the 4th time today. And they will. Oh, he took a swing at that one. Proctor took a swing at that pitch that was outside just to get another one. His only out recorded was a 3-0 pitch that he got the green light and popped up. Got it under it just a little bit. Here's the pitch, and that one's way high and outside. It's ball 4. Probably would have walked him all 5 times if he would have taken the 3-0 pitch that he popped up. Connor Cordell, the next batter. 2 on. Here with 1 out, and there's a strike call to Cordell. Anna checks the runner at second. There's a pickoff play at second base, and back in is Arbany. He's seen that before. Cordell 1 for 3. And he's going to swing on that one. Hit it deep to left, but foul. Pulled it. Here's another pickoff play at second base, and the ball's on the ground. Arbany's back in safely. Runners go. Cordell, another one pulled foul past third. Runners were on the move on that pitch. They're persistent. And here's a ground ball left side through the hole for a base hit, right where the shortstop would have been, but he was holding the runner at second base, and a base hit, RBI single there, makes it 10-3. Cordell pulled that one right in shortstop territory, but he was way over with the pickoff tries at second base. Here's the pitch. It's outside. Ball to Easton Ford. 10-3. And he's going to hit this one deep to center. Back is the center fielder. He's going to run out of room. It's over his head off the wall. Ford has a double. A run's home. It's 11-3. Doubles over the head of the center fielder. Proctor scored from second. Delton Roberts is the batter. And we got a courtesy runner at second base. I believe that's Sean Weaver at second. Roberts took a strike. Here's the next one. It's a ground ball right side. Fielded by the second baseman. His throw is in time. Weaver to Weaver on that one, and here comes the batter. Another run is in. It's 12-3, and Sawyer Reddick the batter. Strike is called. Here's the next one. It's low. Two and one. Runner at third with 2 outs. And here's one hit deep to left. Over the head of the left fielder. Reddick has an extra base hit and an RBI. 13 now for the Rebels.
Hello. Yeah. No, I'm still on the air. It's 7:30.
13-3. Carter Parker is the next batter. Took a strike. Here's the next one. It's hit high in the air and hooking foul down the left field line. Parker with 3 hits on the afternoon. Oh, 0-2 the count. And that one is lined into left field for a base hit. Parker has his 4th hit of the game. Around third, Reddick's going to score. It's 14-3. Josh Trout, the next batter, with 2 outs. And he takes a strike. That pitch bounces past the catcher to the backstop. It's a wild pitch. Runner will advance. Parker on down to second base. Anacek's second pitch home is high. 2-1 the count. The next one to Trout, who chased the high pitch up and out of the zone, fouled it off. 2-2. Look at second. Here's the pitch home, and that one misses inside for a ball. Count is full. Comes the next pitch from Anna. It's in the dirt. Ball 4. Trout has walked. Parker was on the move on the pitch in the dirt. And Coach Tavateller on the way to the mound may have a pitching change here. See, I have a pitching change, and looks like it's going to be Uyghur coming to pitch. Two outs here in the 7th inning. Uyghur on to pitch for the Bulldogs. Anna was cruising through 4 innings and then just ran into trouble in his pitch count. Started to soar after that, and let's see. Final numbers for the lefty went 6 2/3 innings. So Anna, responsible for the runners on base, allowed 13 runs on 16 hits, struck out 4, walked 5. And Uyghur's pitch swung on by Marshall, hit in the air, right field, over is the right fielder, and he's going to make the catch. So Uyghur comes in and gets out of it in one pitch on the fly ball to right. And that ends the inning for the Rebels. They score 5 runs on 5 hits. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Easton Ford back out to try to finish this one off. Rebels lead 14-3. Two, 3, and 4 hitters for Calera here in the 7th inning. Clayton Francis starts things off, and he takes a strike. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Even though it's 14-3, Ford's in line for a save here. Finish this one off. As a ground ball to short, Proctor up with it. Throw over in time. Out at first, Proctor to Roberts. One down. Jeffrey Sweeney, the next batter. And he'll hit the first pitch. Ground ball through the hole on the right side for a base hit. Sweeney aboard with a single to right field. That's Sweeney's third hit of the game. He's 3 for 3. Colt Weaver, the next batter. And he'll swing and miss on that breaking ball. And there's another one. Called strike that time. The breaking ball to Colt Weaver. That one high. Got now 1-2. The pitch from Easton Ford. It's lined past the first baseman into right field for a base hit. Here comes the throw in and going to be cut off. Runners at the corners. Lines that one past Roberts for a hit. Cole Reese steps to the plate for the Bulldogs. That's Weaver's first hit of the game.